Good morning, good afternoon and good evening wherever you are in the world, and welcome to Festive Frenzy, SCW's end of year event. Well, sort of end of year event. We got another one on New Year's Eve. We're not quite done yet, but it's going to be a hell of a night. I'm going to hand you over to the commentary team of Go and a surprise assistant. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. I'll catch you a little bit later on in the show.
And hello ladies and gentlemen, you are now here with your first commentary duo of the night. Obviously me, the hardcore Ghoul, and
the Spice God's best mate.
Yep, that's his name by the way. It is literally the Spice God's best mate. Obviously, first match of the night, the Chamber for the Cage Championship, I believe. Obviously Almir defending it. 5 other wrestlers wanted. And who do you think's going to win?
I have a lot of faith and respect for Almir as a compare. Obviously, this isn't going to be an easy task for him, but he's got the swag, he's got everything needed to win this. He just needs to go out there and show it.
Obviously, he did drop a bit of a pipe bomb a couple of weeks ago on Mayhem, and I want to hear your opinions on that.
I've been loving some of the recent promo work he's been doing over on Mayhem. I mean, obviously, not much when he was kissing up to Gus, a lot of it for a lot of his first one. But, you know, I'm starting to like this new side of Almir. It's kind of solo, he knows what he's worth.
Obviously, a Chamber, something that's not really been used in SCW a lot, but obviously we're back at it again. Actually, I believe the last time a Chamber was used, we were still cage wrestling as a hand over the championship.
I believe it's the world title match, wasn't it?
I do believe that was the last time a Chamber was used, but I may be wrong. The cameraman, hurry up. And ladies and gentlemen, number 2 of the night, the second wrestler to come out. Obviously, he will start off in the pod. I do well and truly believe as it takes a while, obviously, and it is hurry up, I'm sure the name, so I don't botch it. Come on, hurry up. I believe it's one of the Storms. I believe he does have Storm in his name. I believe he has Storm in his name. So, you know, that's something we sort of got.
We saw him in the main event of Halfway to Home against his other Storm brethren, obviously Alex Storm and Nolan Wright.
Nolan Wright, the superior one.
Were you expecting any different from a man who used to call himself the Godfather?
Like an Italian Godfather or just a creepy Godfather that's sometimes popular?
Hey, I don't know, man. Godfather, and it's any term of the word, I guess.
Obviously, he takes on these editors don't like cutting down entrances on pay-per-views. So we are left to.
I respect probably his wrestling. Like Almir and Austin so far look very confident coming into this match. It's really gonna, it's really surprising considering how menacing the structure is as he enters the pod.
And obviously, this is the first of 3 matches you'll hear us commentating for. So obviously, you've got the best commentary to first.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's, I believe, the future. It may not be the future. There's a big potential. It's not the future.
I'm pretty sure that's James Storm. Coming down to the ring.
The future of the company. They saved my ass because.
Yeah, he's definitely one for the future. I mean, don't tell Shane Roberts that he'll come crawling onto us and scream at us. Did somebody else for you to know? We've got Jamie Storm coming down to the ring with all his confidence as well, and that weird mask that he wears. Yep. I mean, yeah.
It's no, good question. How is this mask staying on his face?
It's wrestling. Anything can happen, mate. Don't question it.
Fair enough. But there's no string or anything. That's just what it is. It because he's a massive nose? I do see the
point actually now. It's
because he has a massive nose, isn't it? His nose just hooks it.
He's got like a fucking Pinocchio nose. staring down the pod if he walks in Nick's pod.
And I think we all know who this is. Which is why I will not say who he is, because you clearly know who he is.
Yeah, I'm afraid for everyone knows him. He's the former King of the Ring winner, potential winner of this one as well. Don't count him out. Obviously, he beat Ace not so long ago in the first round, in the first bracket. But, you know, he's got all his confidence, looking a bit like frozen from the Incredibles. That's what I was thinking. he's got his wife. Man. Shoot.
Anyway, right, obviously now 2 former members of the Royal Guard, obviously now in this chamber. It's obviously 2 more to come in, including, I believe, the Brummy.
Yeah, we don't really like to talk about that place. It's a bit of a...
it's all actually on our pan. I was actually robbed the last time I went there. Obviously, this Brum slander. Why do we just slander? Why do we slander Birmingham so much?
Because he's Birmingham, innit?
It's Birmingham on it, that's it.
And Joe Bullingham's from there, so...
Yep, obviously, oh, it's another person with a fully blacked out, entrance. I wonder who in the 450 wrestlers is. Oh, it's the Brum.
Oh, it's the one we're talking about.
It's one Brum, wins a couple matches. That's the tail of the tape.
This man does not need steroids. He's got all the radiation he needs from Birmingham. Walking into the chamber with all the confidence and swagger. He definitely needs it. He's been on a bit of an odd form in single competition recently.
Obviously, what was his vengeance? What happened to vengeance? Obviously, kind of embarrassed by the Royal Guard at halfway.
Yeah, and obviously still in very tough times with Alex currently being out injured after falling from the top of that shell, doing loads of damage to his body, but will he ever come back from this? No one knows. Like, no, in a bit of a pickle right now with this.
Right, so mortgages.
God knows where all the attires went. For everyone, because they kind of walked down with the attire on, so...
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? I believe we have just saw Drew Boynton disappear.
Wait, Liverpool plus Liverpool.
Oh, a nightmare indeed for that one.
Right,
Chain.
who's coming out now? Cool.
Jack Adams, the Titan.
Yeah, obviously, the man. I believe that's it.
Yeah, he says the Titan.
Well, you know, he is the man coming under the ring, so...
Beat Jet Saturn not so long ago in the King of the Ring one as well, knocking him out.
No idea, but I like it.
Yeah, but at this stage he hasn't beat Jet Saturn.
What do I reckon he's not on the greatest of currently, but he's starting
keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we are 8 minutes on the show and we have not set up on a wrestling yet. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the action has begun there. There was absolutely no poor anything as Jack Adams and Drew Boynton obviously started off here. And it's a strong kick out of the knee there. It seems like he's going to be targeting this knee early on.
Oh. Similar traits of he's attacking the knee from Joe, which is ironic considering Alex's constant injuries and it's just a Annie Boye and Jack Adams straight off in this match with all the momentum.
Yep, obviously. Whereas Alex has considered retirement due to his limb injuries, and maybe this is a way to mock Alex by showing that he'll do it to his Vengeance teammate, but that's all of some movies. And it's gonna be, oh dear god, no.
That's a vertebrae, no it's not.
It's not gonna be a vertebrae. And then it's a top rope moonsault springboard dive.
Whoa!
Fat that one on a t-shirt, by the way. Who will be coming out next? It will be your
Austin
man,
Storm.
Austin Storm. It was not Jamie. I do apologise, Austin. It was in fact not Jamie. And he instantly comes on with a strong warrior on German suplex.
It surprised me after just being seemingly like ruthlessly, but he's getting the momentum back.
So sort of like took him to driving so far.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be. That's
Not
gonna
Obviously, Joe, instead of attacking Zach Adams, just taunted him and expected him being on his ass.
Zach Adams kind of going back and forth between Joe and
Oh,
Austin.
3 up, strong suplex. And the countdown comes down again, ladies and gentlemen. Who will be the next man to enter the deadly cage? As Joe.
Oh, playmaker! Oh, who's he gonna be?
And ladies and gentlemen, it is the former king, Zach Adams. I mean, not Zach Adams. Zach Seidel. Zach Seidel.
Very covered.
You still don't hear anything, right? You don't hear anything.
Zach Seidel, obviously, very like he's had a lot of gold, like into size. He's had like a bunch of random belts, but he's yet to like lucrative belt, and that's really lucrative. Which I think he deserves completely, considering his dedication, of course.
Obviously, he wasn't always a wrestler. Obviously, starting off in college football before moving to NXT, where he did a couple of dark shows before leaving. And then SCW snapped him up.
I'm pretty sure
well, he didn't have the best start, you know. It was about 2-7. Fucking snaky. Not better at all. Who comes in next? And ladies and gentlemen, what a future be with this man winning the belt. It's not even fucking Shane Roberts, it's Jamie Storm.
I've been saying that.
I'm actually having a mare, boys. I do apologise, I am having a mare.
I've been saying that for the whole thing.
No, because I actually do have to sincerely apologise for this low level commentary. Can you tell that, like, me not doing weekly shows is ruined? You know, it's strong punches.
Back to the action. Hang on, Jamie Storm is repping the vengeance back here, and he just started targeting Joe Bulling. Now he's going after either Austin Storm or Zack Seidel.
Maybe that's his own idea of vengeance, and vengeance on you.
The timer ticks down.
Seidel. So what's down, ladies and gentlemen, the champion has officially entered the chamber.
The technician, obviously. One of your former favourites, as you could say, Ghoul. I mean, you pushed this man moon after that impressive show during to crown the vacant ended up in a chamber itself where Almeida came against
obviously one of the other people that should have come up from the Havoc links. Obviously I stole his cousin as well from Morgan. And Jamie's not so much Jamie. Actually no, Jamie Storm actually gets attacked here by Austin with strong elbows.
Can we just talk about how ironic it is that Vengeance is Joe Bulling and then the former Royal Guard leader and Zack Seidel teamed up, and now they're going back after each other, but that was a weird
But some may say that's just the way that this match is structured. As Almeida was almost quickly eliminated there.
Oh my god, that would have been horrifying for him. I mean, he's such a talented young star, and he almost lost his about here, I guess.
The protege of Havoc. Something called.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. To
that's almost Jamie Storm right as well. This time we did not botch his name. As Austin Storm, it's gonna be. Oh dear god, it's gonna be a very painful looking stretch.
Oh, the wicked stepsister of the Zack Adams fan.
And is it gonna be a. No, it's not. Just drop onto the knee there for Almeida.
Oh.
Pinfall.
Why is Trent? What's going on here?
There's been a free count. What is the referee doing? 1, 2, 3.
If only Ghoul had referee training. And the referee finally
gets a job and a half here from Marcus. A screw job and a half.
He should have just been out for like a solid 11 there. And Bulling getting down 1, 2.
Marcus doesn't really make many errors, but this is a massive one.
Yeah, I must say.
And Almeida misses the move. But it's not really missed. A double chop there from Almeida. was got sort of stopped by Seidel. And now Zach Adams, who's been the favourite early on, disposes of him.
Oh,
It's a brutal combo. It's a brutal knee in his blood. And that's a... Oh dear God. It's big knees to counter a massive splash.
but his gut must be like exploded 10 different things on the knee, but he's still standing.
I'm on 5
It's a Patrick Slam, Zach Seidel. It's only 1 point, Seidel not done yet.
When you think of Doug Bullen, you think of short, guy, but he's reality he's a behemoth against the likes of
And the STO connects on the former Storm Society member Jamie.
I don't think Jamie Storm was ever actually part of the Storm Society, but it would have made sense. It's a nasty move, Leon Almir from Zach.
Oh, there's almost a new champion again. Not what there would have been a new champion. Also, I do apologise for this absolute mare. Can you tell, like, me not being in these shoes has ruined it? You know, I've already made this point, but obviously when I'm on weekly shoes, I have to be a properly trained for on the pay-per-view commentator. Quick pun. And it's almost enough side out, Tom.
This match has been so chaotic already.
Strong face break, Buster. Pop up, Hurricane.
I must say, we know Zach Seidel is someone who loves to do clear every now and again. Could we see him?
Zach Adams gets hit with that face buster. Will it be a pit? What's Seidel doing? Seidel breaking up the pun. Package fails over in return.
Why would he split that up? He has no reason to. Surely it would help him if he did get eliminated.
And some of you Zach Adams could have won out. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first elimination, it's Jamie Storm.
Vengeance on vengeance action now.
And sort of STO.
Austin Storm hitting Zach Seidel.
Storm picking them up. Joe takes him, so Jamie Austin ignores him. Spinning outside our trail.
Nice slam from Seidel and dragging Joe Bullen into the centre of the room. I don't know why, there's no rope breaks here at all.
We need to play more soft. We need to play more soft.
Top rope.
And now Almir going for Joe. And it's a front. Oh!
Oh, that was a nasty move. Oh,
and a spinning sidewalk slam from Seidel.
Oh, Joe gone for here. Is it a pile driver onto the head of Austin Storm?
The second pile driver of tonight, and it's not even 20 minutes another pay-per-view. And a suplex. No, it's not going to be a stop my back ahead. And he's puck up. Spun out. Knee.
Oh, why you are here?
Caught a backstabber.
Oh.
Good bounce down. Knee drop missile.
1, 2.
I'm putting him almost here for something. Are you still not out clenching on?
Zach Adams really impressed me tonight. I mean, it was the first entrance. He's still here. Shane compared to him. Well, Zach Adams does something about him. He's like been fighting like 2 people on 1 for like throughout this whole match. He's still in it. Whereas Joe Bellingham takes down Austin Storm. That be the end of his night. 1, 2. Oh!
It's not over yet.
From Zach.
Obviously, I do believe by now the World Cup is wrapped up by the time you're watching this. So obviously it was a great World Cup, quite controversial, but great games and Zach Adams becomes the champion.
Congratulations to the winner.
New champion, ladies and gentlemen! There's going to be a new champion! Almir is out!
What? We were just ripping Zach Adams and he's just done the unthinkable and eliminated one of the favourites in this match, Almir. The last entrant and the second
Zach
one to
Adams
go. Austin Storm is...
The 2 originals are still on.
Jesus Christ! Was not expecting this kind of performance from someone like Zach
And a
Elton.
swinging DDT that's still modified, and it's a pun. And Jack Adams about the final three. Seidel, Storm, Barnum, guaranteed to be a new champion at the end of this match. But the question is, who will it be? Obviously, all men being here in this company for quite some time now. All of them have played Golden Havoc as well.
Zack Seidel, all kind of, I would say, probably an original, so Joe and I guess Austin Foreman as well. These guys all deserve this match. I can't think of one winner.
He's choking him out. Oh, cutting circulation from the head.
No.
Brutal choke.
And
it's over. Now it's Boylan versus Seidel. The Royal Guard versus Vengeance. Oh, it's a strong kick to the back.
Oh,
it's a good maneuver. He catches that knee. Barnum bleeding. He's been bleeding for quite some time. Oh, the strong lawyer. Oh, and it's a kick to that shoulder. Gets up. Watch Drew Panel here.
Oh,
Frog splash from the heavens.
hey, so that's the quick reminder. Joe Bullingman's 6 feet 7 inches. And
There's
one,
a pan here.
two.
Oh no! Joe,
had it
smelly seconds away there from the knee bell.
Oh, sweeping the leg.
And now it looks like Seidel is going to be paid for the sloppiness of the pun.
Joe, bursting it.
Maybe Joe's going to be paid. They come pay for this counter.
Oh, no.
Power driver
On his head. Third power driver in one match.
And now Joe's calling for it. I think now Joe wants this.
Oh, what's he gone for here? Oh,
it's a brutal modified DDT. It's gonna be. He sprints. Marquez gets down. 2. No! Again! Seidel finds out the way. But Joe wants it again. Joe wants that DDT again.
Oh, this could be it. He gets a little slap.
Joe gets it again.
Could be the first member. No.
Marcus
Is this
with
a
another pun. 2, 3, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Boylan is your new Cage champion.
He was the first entrant in this match, and he's the last one walking out, and he's walking out with some small gold around his waist. Could have been the tag god not so long ago, but he will, I'm sure, he's happy with this. Amazing match from him.
New champion. That's the way Joe Boylan would have wanted it.
All the best luck. I mean, he's bringing it home to Birmingham. With the blood dripping.
Make sure it doesn't get stolen.
Might want to clean up that cut on your face there, mate. You might walk into Birmingham and get infected straight away. I mean, what else can you say about that? And as we move on,
ladies and gentlemen, night 2. It's Ghost, not night 2 match. Night 2 has some very good matches, though. You should watch it after tomorrow when it's out. And obviously, his Ghost with his new follower, Don Atlas. Obviously, 2 ACA members. But you know,
fair enough.
This arena reminds me a lot of a certain brand's arena.
What brand is that? I don't know what brand you're on about.
Like, see, no, there's something about this warehouse that kind of reminds me of something.
I don't know, but I mean, tonight, we've already just seen a dangerous opening, and maybe tonight we'll see some havoc in the ring.
And obviously Don Atlas, I believe, will go.
Oh, he's fucking creepy, man. He's all I'm gonna say. Right. I'm not saying it's a bad. He's fucking creepy. All right. Who let this man into? Who is letting this man in? Seems a bit odd, isn't it? Got the devil horns. He's just a bit of a creepy boy. I mean, what do you think, Ghoul? I mean, obviously you're one to be fine with some spooky shit at times, but this is something else. We've not really seen this side of Ghost before. Like, I've seen him.
It does take a level of obviously dedication to keep that up for so long. Obviously, the Messiah will come back. Oh my god! Again. It's a bit dodgy. It's a really dodgy entrance.
Okay, but now the spotlight is all on him. You know, Jaden Lines. Looking a bit dreamy, maybe a bit velveteeny, if I must add. Purple smoke, purple rain, call him Prince. You know?
Yeah. We'll see he walks into the ring.
I don't think you guys have ever heard of this, but I think this is a new attire from Jaden. I mean,
no, apparently, he's really modest about it. He never comments about how good the attire is. He's really modest about the attire.
He never brags about it, you know? You'd have never known the attire.
I don't even know he had any attire until I saw it.
Really? I mean, I didn't really expect this kind of attire from him. I mean, purple and black, you know? I mean, he just kind of looks a bit like a dickhead.
I mean, he is a dickhead.
One of the newest members of the Golden Revolution, joining on a few Mayhems back when Ace, LC, and Magnum were scheduled to fight Paprika, Jaden, and Richard Duke, but Jaden just kind of showed a new side that we've not really seen of them before and turned on him. Whilst Jaden soaks in all of his spotlight tonight.
Mate, you're like 30, gone mature a wee bit.
Huh?
Isn't he like 25 or something?
I think so.
Is he kind of rude me?
Back off. Can we, after this match, can we just kind of get him arrested and like get a restraining order? I don't really like this.
Yeah, you remember he ran me over?
Different times.
Ghost.
I don't think we're really anticipating that much from Ghost. I mean, Ghost is a fucking...
It's Slutterbeck! He's being managed by Slutterbeck! Sorry, had to do it anyway, back as he misses the stunner.
Jaden kind of got the speed and not the height advantage, but he's definitely got a lot of speed. Going to the top rope.
That's a 5-star frog back.
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of Jaden Lyons, but he's currently from his latest, when he went on Karma, he built himself up again, and I'm liking this new side of him.
Yeah, don't care, still remember when he lost. Still remember he has the shortest ever title reign out of any superstar ever in SCW.
That is true, but so did Joe Bellingham.
Yeah, but Joe's actually respected by his peers.
Is he?
Okay, nice.
Jaden Lyons should be respected by someone. He's the cousin of Brian Hartig, for God's sake. Very talented man.
Good thing he has.
Golden Revolution as well. Definitely not Royal Guard innocence backwards. And
it's what religious do. I don't understand why people would like coincide with LC. People 10 times more talented than LC are limiting themselves. Why?
It must just kind of be a fact of how LC he's kind of got that gold around him now. He's kind of turned a new leaf since his debut on Crash Course.
How many times has he defended the Crash Course belt? Please tell me, how many times has he defended the belt?
Well, I mean, he's defended it one time beforehand.
So you're telling me I'm retired, right? And I have one less defense of a mainstream title than him?
Cool, I just realised at the time of recording, Jaden still has to defend against Dylan Thunder last Monday. That's the whole point of part 2. If he beats, it's the winner of that match against Douglas. We don't even know.
Anyway, we definitely did not like make a wee error there. Obviously, there is a potential fight between Havoc and Thunder, but obviously, I'm speaking here literally. He's defended the Crows, the CC Championship once. That fight.
Well, I mean, obviously, he's defended it. Well, yeah, he's defended it against Dylan Thunder, yeah.
Well, obviously, you know, he's defended it twice. Then I do apologise. He's defended it twice. And he's doing them. Boo! Boo! Boo!
Get out of here.
Yes!
Justin, so going on with that move?
You fat bastard! You fat bastard! Put the strongest tonight. That's strong punches here.
Obviously, Jaden Lyons is now canonically Danish, I believe.
Fucking canonical. Ghoul punch.
Oh, the snake eyes!
Hey, Alex, come on.
Busted open there. Reverse STO.
Lampard. And now Jaden beats the play. And this is where the manager should be stepping in. Surely there, you try to shove him off as he gets another forward frog smash. Paprika, she's had a. I mean, Paprika's mate just had a PPV week ago there, but obviously she's not very funny about that.
My technical difficulties.
As Jaden Lyons now connect up. He misses the forearm, actually does not connect. And Ghost.
Oof. Ghost is fucking freak like his dad. I mean, like, oh.
For fuck's sake.
I take back any praise I was making about him. Obviously, it's a like, it looks like it hurts, but like, surely there's better ways of like doing, you know, damage to your opponent. And Jaden Lyons would know as a submission specialist himself.
Yeah. Oh my god. You reckon you should stop doing them after it cost tons of work?
True, true. Are you a fan of this kind of creepy bollocks, or are you more of a, you know, oh, base? Oh! Sister Abigail there, I think.
Well, probably, I will comment more, obviously.
Bit of a strange.
Obviously, my style for the Messiah, it was more obviously, I love Janet with what?
Days!
In the late 2000s and early times, so obviously, it was more flappy, getting under these, talking,
Cool, your mic's a bit quiet or something. It's...
Yep, 2 cents, that's just great.
Yes, no.
Obviously, my style, obviously, it would just be blackouts, I'd come on, you know, bloodbaths and all. And it's countered, and the STO is countered, because you take 16 years on a move, it's very easy to read. And it's...
Ooh! Recoil there, I think, is the name for that kind of move, and it's 2.
And it's not a free. Jaden Lyons holds on some more. Obviously not one of the better Mandos matches. Shutterbick, and that was just scream on encouragement. To their leader, their god or something, I don't know. It's very hard to... remember when the ACA was just the anti-corruption agency?
And not the fucking... whatever you can call it now. It's kind of a cult at this
meetup gang.
That's a perfect
German
name for it.
suplex. Obviously, that move did not look like it hurt Ghost at all.
Oh, kind of just shaking off some of Jaden's offense, saying, "Oh, nasty elbow."
It's just an elbow, actually. It's almost like he's not had a move, and pulls his rump. Stop him!
Power drive. It's like, think about the full power driver we've had tonight so far.
Jaden Lyons holds on again.
Jaden Lyons has got 0 fucking offense in tonight, hasn't he?
And he's yet somehow managed to kick out of every single move. It all went downhill since they sacked me from creative.
Yeah. Oh, Hammerlock DDT.
Hammerlock DDT. Fall from Grace is better than that, by the way. Just so you know, Jaden. Ghost kicks out very dominantly there.
Nice moonsault from Lyons there. 1, 2.
Once again, just kicked out. Did that hand even raise from the 2 count?
I don't think it did actually. It was pretty spot on, wasn't it? Oh no, no,
turns around that single leg.
That is a nasty move there. Oh, he could tap. He could tap.
And no tap. Okay, let's go.
I must say, Jaden Lyons is kind of getting a lot of momentum back here, don't you think?
And he gets the drop kick and Ghost looks to be bleeding. I can't tell behind all the face paint.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to see, but we'll get our medics backstage to confirm that.
Obviously, Christmas coming up soon, so after this it'll be Christmas. God knows what we're going to do on the SCW, and Jaden Lyons runs.
After the frog slash, Jaden Lyons picks up the win.
Probably the most disappointing match of the night.
Were you
So
expecting?
far.
he kind of just was doing. He was a bit dominated for that whole match, and he kind of just came back at the end and was like, "Yeah, I started this thing, and I'm going to end it tonight."
Yeah, but anyway, Christmas obviously coming up. We don't know what we're going to be doing on SCW, but I'm going to be, just in case I'm not, if we do a Mayhem and Crash Course, happy holidays to everyone watching, obviously.
What's on your Christmas list, Ghoul?
Fully, Jaden Lyons to retire, basic stuff. And Ado, obviously now, a second championship match of the night as Ado, Reptile, whatever you're going to call him, comes down in the ring. Yeah, I still don't know why he has the Havoc logo on his hat.
Maybe he just reminiscing of old moment of old times, you know. Maybe he just kind of misses you. Obviously, one of a very cultural icon here in SCW. You know, you're one of the figureheads of the company. You're a part-time. You're an owner. You know, I think he loves you.
Yeah. What? Can you repeat what you said between owner and an icon, please?
Pardon?
I believe you called me a part-timer.
I'm getting my words mixed up. You know, I'm in the presence of greatness with you, Ghoul. So you know, I'm getting kind of caught up.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Obviously, Adam's role has changed since going to Mayhem. Used to be one of Havoc's top dogs before it shut down. Obviously, Mayhem came on then.
Yeah, I must say, you know, one thing I was expecting to hear on your conflict, it's definitely on mine. You know, I'm hoping for a lot of it. It's the SCW attire merch. It's amazing. You should check it out and buy it.
Their shop.
It's,
you know, drip. You want to be drippy like me. You don't want to be like that.
Looks like a sheriff in a film.
Do you know what would improve his shirt? And the Brian Hardick emoji tee. Remember, get that whole SCW attire.
That's a very true. That's a very true, you know, kind of idea. I mean, that you see Brian Hardick, he's not world class. He's not one much like main brand material. Like obviously, he came up short against Douglas recently, but he's still like a cultural icon in this company as well, as like you are, Ghoul. I mean, yeah.
And obviously, this is it then. Obviously, after this, that's us done.
I must say, no matter the outcome of this, I mean, it's been a pleasure commentating with someone like yourself, Ghoul. You're an amazing commentary partner and an amazing former wrestler in itself.
Obviously, 2-5 championship up for grabs.
I think Sports are going to be eliminated.
Wait, what?
I think Portugal have been eliminated.
I mean, did you mean Portugal were eliminated against the mighty Morocco? Yeah. Of course.
I mean, that's what it seems like. I mean, yeah, we'll check after this.
Yep, we'll check after this.
I'm getting mixed up on my words. Don't mind me, you know. I'm in a wonderful place, you know, in front of this amazing SCW crowd and yourself, Ghoul. I mean, you know, it's very easy to get muddled up when you have such icons, you know. I love this.
Obviously, the challenger, the champion introduced the 205 belt. A newer belt, obviously not the newest belt anymore, but one of the newer ones to come free.
Yeah, or I mean, you know, you don't really see it as much with like a kind of a big title. I mean, it's very kind of, you know, not as many challenges as you'd expect, but like...
There's not a lot of cruiserweights, obviously we stylize them like heavyweight wrestling.
Get underway here.
Let's start off with, is it going to be a more theatrical cruiserweight match is the question, just fast spot after fast spot?
Oh, Ado. doesn't have much momentum.
Very quick start, and it's must actually, so it's not any quick, it's actually a must. And he's picked up, and it's going to be he kicks a straight to Thursday. And then picks him up again.
Ooh, nice slam there.
Nothing's actually.
He's such a dark horse. Like whenever he's in his matches, like obviously he beat Alex Storm at in his most
Connect. What a leap from Havoc.
very impressive. Oof.
Obviously, it's Strong being there, and D
Good
Magnum. It's
and
going to be butterfly DDT.
Good back and forth here from these guys. Oh.
Do I need to bring back out the ban?
Well, I think what we need to do is we need to just like whoever uses that move, like you know how teams used to have that rule where like if you barge through to his room without knocking, immediately get 3-match ban.
Jokes on you, I'm immune to that. I can barge him whenever I want because I'm part owner.
True. You know, what have you been up to in your time away from SCW? Obviously, you had a brief stint in CCW. You kind of were going for a thing with Jerry Grady and a few others. I mean, El Paprika for us not being.
Yep, sorry there's not much to commentate in the actual match, but he has repeated that move 3 times now.
Yeah.
Will it be 4? I'm actually interested. Nope. Right, now the actual action can re-begin and we don't have to ask these Q&A questions, just chop combos.
Oh, nice drop.
Stab. Shot.
Oh, it's 4. Jinxed it.
It's really hard to commentate matches like this. They say we're bad at our jobs, we're always off topic. But like, how do we stay on topic for this? How do we stay on topic for stuff like this?
Even the crowd look disappointed. Oh, it's a 5th.
Jesus Christ, he's done it like 5 times in the past 3 months.
Even the crowd are disappointed at this time. Even John Cena
I
has
remember being promised that this would be the best part of the card.
Yeah, I mean, like, maybe he's just kind of wearing him down, trying to bore him out. Oh,
My God, he's done it 6 times! 6!
Fucking hell.
How are we supposed to commentate this? How are we supposed to commentate this? What it's been a great match so far. He's done this move 3 times now.
Can we get to 10?
Like, how are we supposed to commentate this? What is there interesting to say?
There is nothing when it's a D Magnum match, I tell you that. And Ado finally picking up.
Oh my Jesus! Finally
Stopped the under.
This match is a hardcore match.
Ooh, nice Uranagi there, and D Magnum picks up the shovel. Is he gonna bury Ado here? But no, Ado looks to get some momentum back.
Ooh, roll up someone that barricade.
Oh, with the shovel.
Shovel finally being used. I don't know. I forgot this was a hardcore match.
Yeah, I mean, we've not really seen much hardcore stuff. Move over and over.
Why are people in WWE match by the way?
It's a wrestling thing. Like you've seen this at every wrestling thing. You see when AEW works at like WWE shows, you know, it's kind of like the wrestling always comes together. And that's why I like that.
Also, we are going to stick with Portugal's nomination for the World Cup.
Yes. Blimey,
the mighty Morocco and Madrid.
I mean, you know, Dark Horse.
Shiny
Bishop there. I'll pin him straight away. This is as well. 2.
That's not a real double picks off.
That Havoc spirit has definitely not left his body.
No, it's actually England this time.
Obviously no. It's not being led with either being. I can't quite remember what was either going to be Morocco versus France or Morocco versus England.
I'll be
yeah, really. We'll check after this match. You know, we're kind of a bit. We're getting distracted here. Let's focus back on the match.
Yeah, boss, that shovel is used as a quick exchange.
Oh,
Shovel to the back, shovel to the back, dropped.
He got dropped just like Havoc and Karma did.
Oh, come on.
Havoc was never dropped. They couldn't legally use it.
I'm trying this.
Once again, Paprika decided to have a wee devious game.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Back in the
That was
multiple times when I was crash course. And Magnum back up to his feet and he's like, oh, nice to see on the one side. Oh, Dean Magnum could be out for the count. 1, 2, 3.
Dean Magnum holds on. What is it?
Really surprising considering he's part of the count.
And that spinning kick misses.
Sweet Clementine. Sweet Clementine. Done.
Oh, it's picked up, slammed down. And it's another pun.
2.
And it's not the one
Oh, that was it.
for Dean Magnum.
The time's golden off in me.
Oh,
It's a shame he wants it again.
hitting him. Great match so far. 1, 2.
And ladies and gentlemen, to redeem Magnum as a new retaining 205 champion. I have been
Great
the hard from the schedule. This has been our section on Festive Frenzy. Obviously, that's from Paprika's mate. We thank you for watching and we hope you enjoy the rest of the night.
Here is your winner, and still Southern Classic Wrestling Cruiserweight Champion, Dean Magnum.
Alright, hello then ladies and gentlemen, and thank you of course to Ghoul and his assistant, whoever his name may be, for taking over the first part of the show. This is the second part, and obviously it's only fitting that Joseph Sears is with me. It's the Havoc final. I mean, what a tournament this has been. Before we obviously hand you over to Joe to say hello, I just want to say happy holidays. Hope you guys are having a good one and Christmas next week, so we're feeling festive tonight.
Absolutely, feeling festive. Kind of having a frenzy in the ring. That was a bad play on words, but excited to kick it off with me here for this part, at least.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, the main event coming up a little bit later on. Huge main event for the men's case. But yeah, like we said, the end of the tournament. Xavier, Douglas, Lance, Sawyer, and obviously this man, Don Atlas. One of these guys will be the new Havoc champion.
Yeah, it's 3 former Warzone guys, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not Xavier necessarily. He's kind of been around, but at least the 2, Don and Lance, you know, finally finding their way into a title match, and we're gonna see who walks away with it. I mean, Xavier's an extreme underdog, but he just somehow finds a way to always win, which, you know, it could go either of the 3 ways here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Xavier, Douglas, a man of mayhem, obviously. They've been quite successful. Would be something if he gets it tonight, but Lance as well. He's been a very impressive guy, someone who's been patient in the World Tour. And yeah, I don't know, all 3 of these guys really deserve it. I think Don momentarily held gold. He held the Twitch Championship, obviously won it off Jet Saturn. But it was only for a week, I think, and then Jet got it back off him.
Yeah, you're correct there. But then we got Xavier, who I believe held the Hardcore Championship as well. So, you know, maybe not completely new to gold, but Lance looking to surprise here, walking away with his first piece of gold.
Yeah, these guys were in a bit of a puddle when they started the Men of Mayhem. Tried being a tag team, it just didn't work. They won. They kept winning, a bit like Red Moon. Scorpio, Red and Lunar Moon, they keep winning the contenders matches, but when it comes to the actual big fight, the championship match, they never got it. Separate but equal, and it's been working for them ever since, and it would be something for Xavier. to do this, obviously. Had a talk with Brian, I think back when Ghoul was running Havoc, about moving Xavier over to Mondays and letting him sort of swim in a different ocean to Brian so they don't actually have to crash horns themselves.
Yeah, definitely. And here we have the chance for, you know, for him to claim that, to be on that same level in my eyes, because I mean, I don't see that as a mid-card championship, same way you don't see the Interstar as it. So in my eyes, it's the same level as his dad, Brian Douglas, with the Mayhem Championship.
Yeah, of course, that's understandable. But yeah, match 4, technically match 1 of our 3 that we're sitting down for tonight. But match 4 out of 6 of this crazy night 1 of night 2 crazy night 1 of 2 nights pay-per-view, I better say. Bit tired, obviously. Cheese is always tired. But yeah, Don Atlas and Xavier at the moment. Don with the strikes and knees. And nice little combo from Don.
Not much color on the attires in the ring. You know, the ring is the most colorful thing that we got on the camera right now.
Yeah, that's true. There's not many people really living it up, going for the Christmas attires. It's fair.
Going back to his old gear after this past Monday, where he supported a very vibrant shirt and shorts and gray hair, and I don't know, maybe it's a psychological game, but going back to
who knows, but Lance and Don, I'm not sure if, I think, yeah, these guys did have a fight, actually, Lance and Don, didn't they, back in World Tour?
Yeah, I believe Lance won that, because I remember him hanging up the mask and his little graphics that he did. Oh my god, huge power bomb to the outside. Xavier just being tossed out, but yeah, Lance on his little graphic he did had Don's original mask put up, and now we could see a different story.
Oh, knees up there from Lance. No, Xavier working on the back.
We're on the same wavelength right now. The knees up, Xavier back in. Double team here. Looks like they're on the same wavelength with the DDT. The DDT.
Yeah, dab. Disrespectful there to Xavier. But they have, like we said, they have had fights. They've worked together in the past, whether they get on or not. Lance and Don, they probably want to see either. Hang on, I thought he was going to try and take off the mask, man.
Yeah, it looks like he was grabbing at those nose holes to try and pry it off. He must have it like glued to his face or something.
Yeah, for sure. And Don trying to go for the early cover here. I do believe it will be elimination, judging by the fact that Xavier hasn't stopped the pin. But it wasn't much for cover anyway. Lance got out of it pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's funny how Xavier keeps ending out on the outside of the ring. It looks like Lance and Don just want to keep going at it. They're taking out all their frustration on Xavier, sending him out, and then they're just going at it.
Yeah, that's it. Xavier can sort of take this time to regenerate.
Yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, it's actually smarter to just be on the outside. Let the other two go at it. There's no point. I mean, the first pinfall, if it is elimination, you don't need to get that first pinfall. It's just that's one step closer to the end. If you let the other two fight it out until one pins the other, then you're one step closer to that championship.
Yeah, of course. No, that's true. And Xavier Douglas there, managing to get out of whatever Lance was thinking.
Looks like he's gonna walk over the ropes. Nope, Don got in the way. Xavier shook his head, frustrated with Don.
That. Lovely speed there from Lance Sawyer though. And we got Lance, face busting the canvas there, Xavier Douglas.
A whole lot of offense by Lance early on in this match. Xavier got in a little bit, Don with a little bit, but seems Lance has controlled the tempo. Here he is going for a pin. Looks like he got marked with the C out there, the crash course referee, but he was a little confused there.
Not sure what he's up to, but it's all good. We're used to it here at SCW. Lance picking Xavier up, and it's going to be another power bomb.
Jesus. Kid's getting no breaks. He's being forced to the outside, even though it's a smart strategy to be away from the back. Oh my god. What kind of flip was that?
Another one that didn't pay off. Looks like Xavier going for a weapon, the first weapon to be in play tonight, a kendo stick.
with how many Extreme Rules matches we have and how many Xavier's been. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to use that chainsaw of his yet.
Yeah, Xavier is crazy when it comes to that sort of stuff. Lance getting his shoulder up just after the 2 count. Now the
Kendo's take shot like Xavier.
Yeah, connecting well. And you want to try and... it's almost better. It's like a glass bottle. You don't want it to break. It hurts more and it's still intact and it's smashing over someone's head. Lance picking Xavier up. I thought it was going to be another double team between the two, but not.
Xavier is showing he's still got fight. The kid does not give up. So again, just surprises when he gets the wins, and he could be the complete underdog taking on whoever, and surprises just everybody.
Yeah, that's it. And this is what I mean. It's not something that you've had a number one contender spot for. This is an actual tournament that they've all sort of earned their place in rightfully.
Yeah,
all of
building
these guys
for 2 months now.
Yeah, it's been quite a while. Obviously, cold day in hell.
Not a huge tournament, but a meaningful one.
Yeah, that's it.
Till here.
Xavier now picking Don Atlas up. Beautiful finisher there. Xavier, it's going to be a 2 count kick out just after 2. I thought that could have been it from Xavier. Trying to finish Don off, but not quite.
Lance just sent right back out the ring. Xavier wants to get Don out of here.
Yeah, he's just maybe something personal. He's trying to do this for himself.
Don
is going to be
gone.
a 3. Wow, so you're looking at
and immediately.
Could it be? We're going to have a 1. We're going to have a 2. A kick out. Jesus Christ, I thought that was going to be it.
Xavier
Massive
has to
impact
have a lot of pent-up frustration after how the first half of the match was just constantly being thrown to the outside, just being disregarded, but now he sounds like he's hit another gear.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, what a turnaround though. The momentum completely shifted everything in Xavier Douglas's way at the moment. The only thing in his way now.
Way of that, Lance, he stepped out of the way.
Yeah, that's it.
Again.
That's it. And now Lance going for the submission. Road break. I was quite surprised to see a road break with weapons being used, but it's all good.
Another one.
This referee, I don't know what he's doing.
You know what? He's not used to being on pay-per-views.
Oh yeah, that's it.
He's fine.
Yeah, we had to bring it in. Mayhem.
Swinging neck breaker there by Lance.
He's going to go for another cover now. It's going to be a 1. It's going to be a 2. Kick out though.
Kicks out.
Ooh.
Again, just not giving up. Resiliency is a key thing over here on Crash Course. These men showing why it is.
Yeah, that's it. And I mean, there's been.
And get thrown out again.
Yeah, Lance just tossed it out there.
Tossed.
Just tossing out the trash, throwing Xavier straight to the outside. Referee will be joining, but to no avail. It's going to go back inside anyway.
Picking him up now. And just throwing right back out. Very indecisive these men are.
Yeah, Lance just... It's been a common theme all night, to be fair. Just, oh, hang on.
Planting him.
Jesus Christ, straight to the outside. It's going to hurt. And it's done.
There you have it. The first Havoc champion on Crash Course. Lance Sawyer.
That's it. Congratulations to Lance. I said when he was walking down to the ring, he's been patient. And I mean, hell of a performance, obviously, from Xavier getting done out. But yeah, there you go, a new champion in Lance Sawyer. His first championship.
On Monday nights, yeah, his first championship, beating 2 former champions. There, he's able to hoist the gold, and I know that's the old one. We brought it out for the unveiling, but this Monday we're gonna have a new championship. That's just to pay homage to what was in Havoc.
Sure. But congratulations, there's been old champions in the ring, but Lance is the new age. Focus on him. He's going to be tearing Tuesday night apart for a long time, I predict. And speaking of Tuesday nights, or is it Friday nights? or Thursday nights. Nothing happens on Fridays. Apart from King of the Ring, make sure you check out on Twitch.
Yeah, it was a planned segue. Don't know what her jacket's doing, but there you go.
Yeah.
The women's Crash Course champion, Tony.
Yeah, Tony Rose obviously beat Chloe EK for the championship. And I suppose Tony Rose and Jazz will be keeping an eye on tomorrow's opener, the 8-woman case, to see who will be getting the case. And what championship they're going to go for. Are they fancying Tuesdays? Are they fancying Thursdays? Or they got a tag partner in mind and want to go for the tag gold? Who knows? Time will tell. But yeah, Tony Rose looking to represent obviously the Crash Course tonight.
The women's case, not as many options as our main event tonight, the men's case, but you know that heightens the threat. I mean, there's only 2 people. I mean, technically 3, but only 2 people you can really cash in on: Tony or Jazz, the 2 women in this match. I mean, that's why I was like technically 3 because Sophia tag champion, but you know, there's not as many women's championships. A lot bigger target on your back.
I think there needs to be more explanation on what's happening with the women's tag, because obviously this lady here, Jazz, took it to Royal Guard, and technically Tony Rose, Sophia and Jazz were defending it. So I mean, I'm not sure where it is now, who are the 2 who are defending it now. Royal Guard is split up. I'm not too sure. You know, we're going to find out. The Women's Tag Championship will be defended at the New Year's Eve pay-per-view. But yeah, Jazz Shawbridge, obviously. I don't think she's had a one-on-one with Tony Rose before. I don't think we've seen this one-on-one.
I think this is the first time ever in SCW between the 2 women.
And look, the Cruiserweight Championship, like I said, Dean picked up the W. It was very upsetting. Mayhem took it out, and I trust Jazz to pick up the W here.
You know,
obviously, we have the main event. We have the main event for Mayhem for Crash Course. It's coming up just after this, so make sure you stay tuned. Do not go anywhere. This is going to be a crazy fight. I am sure referees rung the bell. Let's get this underway then.
You know, in hindsight, instead of votes for awards, for the yearly awards, we could have had, the results of this, unless we ended it in a tie. But whoever walked away from this pay-per-view with the more wins for their show, we could have had that be the GM of the year, but maybe next year.
Yeah, not a bad idea for next year.
Well, we got the votes. Just a reminder, make sure you vote for end of the years. When are we announcing that? The New Year's?
Yeah, you can still vote, so yeah. Yeah, we'll do the New Year's pay-per-view. Obviously, the New Year's pay-per-view is 2. It's not 2 nights instead of 2 nights. It's 2 evenings, if that makes any sense. So it'll be at 10:30 p.m. UK time, and then 10:30 p.m. potentially Pacific or Eastern. We're trying to debate who matters most in the server, how many Pacific people we have and how many Eastern people we have. Because that's most fun. You guys watching, the Americans are going to be watching the UK thing counting down midnight, and it's going to be like
at like 3.
Yeah. So we're going to have to make it multicultural. I'm sure we'll be able to do that.
Multicultural? You mean like geographical or you know what I mean?
We're just going to leave it with multicultural. It makes no sense, but it's good. Tony Rose now.
Face breaker, whatever that was, the face buster.
Right, I mean, this one, I suppose, is a little test for them. Who's the best of the RG? We could find out right now. Or the former RG.
A little bit of mind games on the back of Tony Rose, still rocking that Royal Guard gear. There's no point of changing it till, after this match, maybe.
Yeah, she apparently ordered it off SCW Attire. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do. But she ordered it off SCW Attire, her new attire, and it's come late, unfortunately. So, didn't arrive at the pay-per-view. It will come just before Christmas, we've been told. So it's all good.
These 2 innovative offense, back and forth. Tony looks like in control for the early start, but Jazz obviously already back up to her feet early on. Doesn't really mean nothing, as we saw earlier. Xavier, getting Don Atlas out of here, but
that's it. Yeah.
Back and forth immediately again. The hammer in play now.
There's a lot on the line. I mean, Tony Rose, I suppose, is the newer face here and has had the success that any new person would want. Obviously, a championship, briefly and very briefly married to a successful, considered the best wrestler here at SCW, obviously Shane Roberts. And, she's going against the experience, the veteran of Jazz Shawbridge, so it's The new against the old again, we're liking it. And I mean, is there a theme that you could say Crash Course has quite a lot of the newer generation of stars?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we touched on it at the last pay-per-view where I went for more of the unproven guys and gals. You went for more of the veterans who have the resume. The only one that I say that I grabbed for, like, that has the resume would be Ace. And I mean, 2-time world champion, Hall of Famer. Compared to what you have over on Mayhem, though, I mean, Shane Roberts, almost a Grand Slam champion in just this year.
Jazz going for the finisher now. She's going to try and end it. It's going to be a 1. It's going to be a 2 kick out there from Tony Rose.
Hopefully, you know, Tony's able to make Crash Course proud. But I mean, I can't put anything past Jazz. Jazz has been arguably the most dominant
Well, Mayhem haven't.
history.
Mayhem have technically not got a win tonight. I don't think anyway. So we need to get one. The first one was obviously Dean Magnum with the cruiserweight taking that. Well, keeping it at Crash Course. Obviously, he held it anyway. This is our second opportunity. No championship on the line, but just sort of respect, you know. It's going to be good to know who has the best female wrestler, I suppose. And then, yeah, the main event for Mayhem, for Crash Course. You couldn't make it any more clearer.
Submission there by Tony. The one I believe used to win the championship.
I thought that could have been it then. Submissions, very deadly in SCW. People have been tightening them up a lot more as of recently.
I mean, especially with that King of the Ring and soon to be Queen of the Ring tournament. I mean, MMA rules, you have to learn a submission.
Yeah, no, that's it, of course. And yeah, King of the Ring, the second round starting the week after next. Obviously, Christmas week, we're having a bit of a break, but the week after next, but then Queen of the Ring will start at that exact time as well. Big splash there from Jazz. Is she going to go for the cover there? Yes, she is a bit late though, maybe. Could have went for the cover straight away. Going to be a 2, kick out just after 2 from Tony Rose. And yeah, I mean, I'm pumped up. I'm excited for this match. It's good, don't get me wrong, but the main event is coming. The case will be on the line.
I mean, if it wasn't for the cases or anything, this would be main event quality.
Yeah, 100%.
Two most dominant women in SCW as of right now.
It's happening tomorrow. Obviously, the main event. Dylan Thunder are going against Brian Douglas, the best 2 men on either show. Tony Rose looking to upset, going for the pin. 1. It's going to be a 2 kick out.
Oh, that got my hopes up.
It did. I thought it was
that got me out of my seat, man. That was almost, you know, another one of the Crash Course belt.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen. I am putting all my trust in Jazz to do the right thing here tonight, and the same goes to the main event. Any of the 4 guys.
Anyway.
Yeah, for sure. Tony laying on her front. Jazz just chilling out for the second. Not in no rush. Queuing up for something though.
I wonder if it was an intentional that Jazz matched her hair with the top row cover here. For 1.
Yeah,
For 2, does she walk away with it? No. Tony kicking out last second.
Yeah.
The 3rd pin now over a 2 count.
Oh, honestly, wow. I thought that was it. The kickouts in this match so far, it's been thick and fast. And they've been coming quite quickly, these kickouts.
To the head of Tony, going for another cover. This may be it.
Counting down with the referee. It is.
Damn.
Come on, 1-0. That's what we're talking about. And obviously, congratulations. Yeah, congratulations to Jazz and the main event. Obviously, coming up just after this. Tony, looking. Hang on, who's music? Wait, is this Priscilla? Is this Priscilla's music? It's well known. Hang on.
Oh my.
Oh my God! This is the case. This is the case she had from catching the case all the way back when. Yeah. What?
Forgotten about because the men's case has developed to nothing, but here we have her with the women's case still under the belt. She's been multiple champions since earning that case, so everyone's just forgotten about it.
Whoa, there's no way. There is no way. Well, we're
absolutely insane.
Championship match right now. Are we going to see a Liv Morgan here tonight, or are we going to see an upset, a massive upset? Oh, for Priscilla Cruz, sorry. Yeah, this. Whoa, I mean, I'm a bit shocked. I'm a little shocked out of this. I mean, Yeah, obviously
Back-to-back
just
matches for Jazz.
had a big match against Tony Rose, and it looked a lot of that match like Tony Rose was going to pick up the W. I cannot see this going in the favor of Jazz Shortbridge right now.
Jazz, the longest reigning champion in SCW with the tag championships, but you can't discredit how long of a reign she's had with the women's world championship.
No, that's true.
This could be the change of hands right after that match. This could be that change.
I hope no offense is taken, but hey, they're both on Mayhem, so a loss isn't a loss. Whoever loses here.
Yeah, for you it's not a loss, but you know, for Jazz it could be a huge one.
It would be upsetting, of course, but hey, look, Priscilla, I like it. Fair play, holding on to it for that long, keeping quiet, and she knew as well. By tomorrow, if someone wins the case, hers is invalid. She knew. She knows what she's doing. I wouldn't expect anything less from someone in that stupid Golden Revolution. It's common for them to try and take advantage of any situation and try and kick a man, or in this case a woman, when they are already down. This is gonna be crazy. But yeah, sorry, obviously the main event delayed. I don't think you care. This is absolute scenes right now. Jazz going for the pin on
at this
Priscilla.
point, it's the former RG in Jazz against the new GR in Priscilla. I mean, it's kind of a copy and paste scheme that they've done in Golden Revolution. I mean, honestly, I want Jazz to walk away with the win here.
Yeah, I feel like it. I mean, yeah, RG as well, obviously, previous I was. And look, I mean, Jazz was my first pick when it came to females and Mayhem. And
Choose your luck.
definitely being, yeah, I mean, impressive. And yeah, I mean, look, you know, I'm a GM. Obviously, if Priscilla won, it would make a hell of a New Year's fight. But look, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about the welfare, the mental state of these wrestlers. And yeah, I think it would tear Jazz apart losing the championship like this.
Especially if, you know, for just hypothetically, if she loses this championship in this match, somebody wins the case tomorrow, and if they cashed in tomorrow, in a weekend, in 48 hours, she could lose both of her titles.
Yeah, that could happen. That could happen. I mean, the winner of tomorrow could see Priscilla champion and cash in tomorrow. Anything can happen, and this is why we love the cases here. It causes upset, it causes mayhem, it causes just, oh, I don't know, I love it. We've got a chair not being used though.
Oh, but Priscilla thrown down onto it.
Yeah, Jazz managing to, the momentum, I suppose, the adrenaline running through the body. As soon as she heard Priscilla's music, she knew what was happening.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane how as soon like the match was over, she had just beat Tony Rose, and then now she has to defend her title. She went from one of the toughest women not named Jazz Shortbridge in SCW to another one who's one of the cases has that resume, and now she's just beating down on her with the chair. I mean, she's in control of this match at the moment. Well, not anymore.
Well, this is the thing, is Priscilla made a mistake. I mean, if it was me, look, I have no problem admitting it. I was never fortunate enough to be around these, you know, money in the briefcase things. I wrestled at a different age. But look, I wouldn't go in if she won. If it was me and I was Priscilla, I would have waited. I would have hoped that Jazz lost. I would have run in when Jazz was bleeding on the floor, and I would have done it if I was Priscilla. But Priscilla went in after Jazz won. The momentum, the power that Jazz will be feeling right now, knowing that she beat the Crash Course champion, knowing that she's the better of the two. Is that really a good idea to try and attack somebody when they're feeling on top of their game, is what I'm trying to get across.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it too, I mean, she could have cashed in on Tony, who just lost, but
that's very true. That's very, very true. That's actually very true. Let's hope the production team didn't get it wrong and she was actually after Tony. But who knows? But yeah, no, hey, that is true. She could have decided to go to Tuesday nights. Nothing holding Priscilla back. I've already made it clear. If we've seen these two fight too many times, the last time was at Overdose, and I said the winner, that it's it. We won't have this again. Priscilla has forced it again. No one's complaining. It's a hell of a contest between these two.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely insane performance by Jazz. Again, just touching on the back-to-back matches after beating the other champion and now going after a challenger.
Yeah, different mindset completely. This wrestler is just insane. A different breed, a different passion, and I feel like it sort of arose from Warrior Val being given his Hall of Fame induction. Jazz quickly going for the pin here. Surely it's not going to be two wins for Jazz. It is!
It is!
Yes!
Jazz
Wow.
with the back-to-back wins. An absolutely insane performance. One of the best shows that we've had by a wrestler.
Yes, that's absolutely crazy. I mean, you got to think Alex Storm and Shane Roberts, the 3 stages of hell, but they both had 3 matches. Priscilla's fresh. She hasn't had a fight this pay-per-view. She's not fighting this pay-per-view. I think that whatever's going on with her inside there behind closed doors, these core, it must be affected her. I mean, Jesus Christ, well done. Congratulations to Jazz. Completely cut me off what I was saying before the finish happened, and I forgot now, but there we go. Moving on then.
Yeah, wow.
To the main event of the evening, a contract.
I am excited, man. I mean, you've announced your 4. I've announced your 3.
Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, I've been wondering who the 8th man is, and then putting him out 8th and making sure he comes out last. You know, I'm wondering. A lot of people on Twitter
I had to pull my strings. I teased out of the last 2 Crash Course episodes, but I think no one else knows.
Look, I'm gonna upset the rest of my roster right now. If this guy doesn't walk out with the fucking case, I'm gonna be furious. I'm so upset at what happened at Mayhem. Yeah, Douglas is phenomenal, but come on. It was so upsetting to see a golden opportunity go away from him. But yeah, quickly, in case you are not familiar, I'm sure you are, it's a post-match. You've got the post, it's not a ladder, it's Extreme Rules elimination. The guy with the case has the opportunity, and basically in the next 12 months has the opportunity to cash in on any championship they want, regardless of shows. Obviously, it needs to be discussed with each GM if they do want to try and hop around and cash in on another branch championship. But this is basically an opportunity for someone to take their career to new heights, put their name in lights and a massive pay-per-view.
Successful cash in, unlike what we just watched.
Yeah, that obviously, it's just like a piss poor planning. It's not when I would cash in on a championship. You cash in on a championship just after the championship match, just when they defended their championship, when they put everything on the line. I mean, wasn't there maybe thinking in the camp, everyone knew when the women's case is tomorrow, everyone knew that Priscilla had 1 day left to cash this in. I mean, everyone who still remembered, obviously that pay-per-view wasn't so successful. It's the reason they're using ladders in this case match tonight.
Here we have one of my guys. I'm sorry, I just want to touch on him real fast. This man, out of Warzone, out of the World Tour, just absolutely lit a fire on the Crash Course scene. I mean, he lost his first match, or his second, for the Havoc Championship Tournament, but then he went and shocked and won his Golden Case qualifier. And then in the highlight match, he won that against Ace, is one of the names in this match. I mean, it's him and Jay O'Grady in this match with Noah. I mean, Noah beat those 2 men already. I mean, this kid is just absolutely insane. I love to see what he does, and I can't wait to see how he performs in this match.
Yeah, well, Noah, I mean, like I said, you know, I mean, I don't commentate on Crash Course, but I'm still there. I watch it, I turn on. And Noah has been a impressive cat. I gotta give it to him. The pace it could be. Elevate his career to new heights in seconds if he does this tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
but
he's
it's also
working his way up the rankings for me. Here's a man who doesn't need to work his way up the rankings because he is the rankings. You know, that wordplay by Ace, you know. He's my favorite to win this. He has the resume.
Yeah, but if he wins this, is he going to try and be the 3-time? Is he really going to go for that championship again?
It would be absolutely insane to see. I mean, he's already a Hall of Famer, 2-time world champion. What other championship does he need?
Yeah, no, that's fair. I suppose he doesn't Hall of Famer. Yeah, he doesn't need to hold anything to prove to the fans who he is. Everyone knows his name, and that's why the pop was so insane. We are moving on to, I don't even know what number 5, I think, out of 8.
I don't know, but the production team's just focusing on the lights up top.
Yeah, nothing to really see up there. But Ace just chilling, he's waiting. He's buying time, and here he is. Alex Storm, exceptional performer. Obviously, like I said a little bit earlier on, done the 3 stages of hell, which Jay managed to get the championship and held on to the championship for a little bit. Brian Douglas did pick up the W, and obviously Nolan Wright won the Storm Society 3 triple threat, and it was a hell of a fight. But yeah, Alex Storm not looking to find. There's a sort of curse going around at the moment, I believe, where people lose a championship and they just sort of fall down this spiral of losing matches afterwards. And I don't think Alex Storm wants that. He wants to try and pick up the W, and I feel like if he does get this tonight, he's not going to be interested in the Mayhem Championship again. He's going to want to go for the world.
Yeah, I mean, with that curse that you mentioned, that can be said about a plethora of men. One of which in this match is Ace. He just lost the World Championship at the last pay-per-view, and you know he's had a little bit of a rocky road until this point. Maybe he's trying to turn that around as well, just like Alex is, and we're gonna have to see how this goes.
Yeah, it is going to be insane. There are no rules whatsoever. Elimination falls count absolutely anywhere in this arena. And look, all of these men are determined. It could be a hell of a night. I mean, me and you could be sat here for the next 16 hours. I don't know if any of these nights.
A very long time.
There is no time limit. There is nothing but determination and what they bring to the table individually.
I believe this leaves 3 men. 1 of yours and 2 of mine, including that mystery man.
Yeah, I'm biting my nails. I'm wondering who it is. I don't like it. I'm normally in the know here, but I have no idea with this one. Oh, Brady. I mean, your 3rd pick out of 4, obviously the secret man. Everyone's wondering, going to be coming out just after this. O'Grady, though, look, he keeps getting these big matches and he keeps losing. It must be so frustrating for this guy. World Championship opportunity, he lost. He was in the chamber, he lost. I don't know what to do with him. Not this chamber, by the way, if anyone's wondering. Obviously, it was the chamber. The previous chamber, I believe, Cody and Hell. O'Grady was in.
Jay O'Grady just completely reinvented himself. He went from, the kind of darker side that just, he wants to fight, he wants to brawl, and he wants to do whatever it takes to get away with the win.
Yeah, and yeah, that's the thing. Jay, he's been successful in other brands. He's had championships at CZW, and I know that he's been very successful over there, and they love him over there. And they love him here. It would just be pretty special to see Jay O'Grady take that next step up. But look, we don't know who the hell's coming out next.
All I can do is laugh maniacally and let you take it in. You can just have at it, man. I want to hear all the raw reaction from you as my next choice makes his way out.
I got money on a few people. There's been conversations of some wrestlers, some new guys coming in. So I don't know. We're gonna see though. We're getting ready for a Jay O'Grady staying in the ring, waiting to see all these 7 guys as well. We're going to be wondering, going to be furious. Lights are off. Entrance is a little bit crazy. What? Wait, what? Go, holy hell! It's Go.
Welcome my 4th man to the Golden Case match.
Wait, hang on, wait, you're 4th man? What do you mean you're 4th man now? This guy's coming out to introduce somebody. He's coming out to manage somebody. There is no chance in hell he is coming out to fight tonight.
I mean, look at that elbow pad. Is there much more that needs to be said? I hinted, like I said, I hinted at the possible stuff. I said, oh, I could be in the match. Oh, Tim could be in the match. But deep down, I knew exactly who I had lined up for it. A man who's had his ups and downs with you.
So you're telling me the guy is signed? He is signed to Tuesday night. Dotted the I's.
Welcome
He's crossed the T's.
So, Crash Course. Yes. Take it in, my friend.
Holy hell. I mean, I'm with the universe. I'm with the SCW universe. when we are all just holding our heads in shock right now. I cannot believe the scenes. I mean, wow. If he wins
Exactly
this,
how
wow.
I wanted it to play out. Alex Storm going for an early cover here. But Ghoul going against the prodigy Noah Smith. Man, this is former RG members going at it. Jay O'Grady, Brian Hardy. There's a few cool matches that we haven't seen before. I mean, obviously it's going to happen with Ghoul in the match.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still just trying to get my wits about me at the moment. A little bit surprised, and yeah, we'll do our best. Obviously, it's going to be carnage for the first 5-10 minutes. 8 guys going at each other. We'll do our best to call every single spot that we can. But yeah, we have a Ace and Almir, which I'm liking to see at the moment. Ace going for the pin on Almir. Oh, big moonsault there from Heartache. Was that? Yeah. Jay O'Grady.
Oh my God.
Jay O'Grady
Playing
and Goal.
out the other former CZW legend. Jesus.
This is what we came to see. I'm expecting some hardcore brutality between these lot. Jay O'Grady there with the punches. Alex Storm toss in.
Liam's going as well. What's Alex thinking? Charging
hang
it
on.
up.
He's going to go flying.
Over the top.
Huge dive there from Alex Storm. We have Ace just out of it on the left-hand side of your screen there. Goal just chilling out.
Soaking it in.
You can't believe our hands behind his back. Hands behind his back.
Just took the punch. Ghoul, that's not what I chose you to do.
What is he? He's crazy. He's unhinged.
Jay taking him up on the offer. What the hell?
What is he up to? This is what you've signed. This is what you've signed. Put him in a match with Ghost, goddammit.
Jesus. I mean, Ghoul, don't make me regret my decision. I could have made other phone calls. I chose you, man. Like, taking a punch, spraying whatever green mist that was into the air.
We got Noah Smith and Almir outside, which is quite a nice fight between the two. Obviously, we'll see a bit more mixed brand fights in the King of the Ring tournament, Wednesdays and Fridays, sorry. Live on our Twitch. Heartache now with Jay O'Grady. Oh, hang on, a dodgy moonsault there, but didn't land. O'Grady, no, nasty knee there, busting Heartache open. I'm not sure if Joseph Sears is still with us, if he's gone outside to go kick those in.
My tablet here at the table kind of messed up and is showing old footage, so I gotta, find a way to get that fixed this week.
So the classic audio issues here at SCW, delivering them every single.
Back up. We're all good. Getting back into this match. Ace getting sent into the ring post by Ghoul. Jay O'Grady and Brian Hardy going at it yet again.
Yeah, the camera shakes there, just really showing the impact of this fight. No guy eliminated as of yet. Jay O'Grady seeing what Alex Storm was doing. He wants a bit of it himself.
Beautiful dive. Textbook over there.
Beautiful dive. He went all the way from Ireland to Jersey with that one, and I love it.
A small little highlight I want to show is the two technicians going at it. Almir and Noah Smith. Those two highly technical in their ring capabilities. I'm loving what I'm seeing there. Seems like a lot of pretty even matches. We got those two going at it.
Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer Ace and Gold going at it as well. Crazy scene so far. I'm still trying to get used to seeing Gold in the ring. The last time he was in the ring, to my knowledge, was alongside me against Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Going for a pin is Liam. Alex just kicks out immediately.
Oh, big dive there by Ghoul. Yeah, lovely. And Heartache being thrown. I think we have a team up outside. One-handed slam here from Alex Storm. Sorry, go for the pin on Leo. But
what kind of pin is that?
Those two. That was a bit awkward.
Alex looked like whispering sweet nothings to Liam.
Hang on, 3. Noah Smith has been eliminated.
Oh my. Ghoul going for the pin on Ace.
Yeah, the technician out there. Congratulations, obviously, to Almir getting rid of one of the people. We have a pinfall now on Jay O'Grady. We saw Brian Hart sort of fly to the outside.
Down by 2. There we go. I was very scared I was going to go down by 2, but there you go. Almir, Alex, and Liam going at it in the corner. Alex over to Brian Hardick now.
Goal queuing up for it. Is it the fall from grace?
Oh, no.
It is.
There you go, Ace.
Yeah, the opposite. Ace knows what's going on. Hall of Famer here.
It's unfortunate seeing 2 Crash Course guys go at it. And now
Gonna go for the pin on goal. Could it be a massive upset?
2, man.
Kick out.
There you go, Ghoul.
Imagine.
Man.
We have Almir and Liam going at it on the left side. Alex Storm, Jay O'Grady. The pinfall now on.
Have to move on O'Grady.
O'Grady doesn't want that common elimination so early on in this matchup. And Goal and Ace sort of switching it up now. Goal going to Brian Hardake instead. Pinfall here quickly as well.
Like a submission there. Alex had pin. Man, there's so much going on.
Yeah, it's a lot. Fake in the referee over from press course trying to do his best.
Here.
Hang on.
What the hell?
Fair play, I mean,
Moonsault there.
you're only as old as you feel. Go for the pin. Oh, Brian Hardake.
Oh, that Almir could have been out of here.
Yeah, I think there was.
That was
Yeah.
Almir another one, it looks like.
Oh yeah, another move. So, all knees up though from Hardy.
That time.
Got a submission. But it's a tap.
No! Technician.
Well, I mean, Liam's on Mayhem as well, of course, but
Almir
obviously not successful in trying to retain his Steel Cage Championship earlier. Thought would have liked to see Almir get the dub, but Liam not letting that happen and looking to try and make it 2 now with getting rid of. Hang on, we have a synchronized pinfall here, and it's a tick out, but no, it wasn't a double cover. Only covered one of them apparently. Referee botching it as always. What is Liam thinking? Trying to put Partake to bed. We have a 2. Partake out. The fan favourite. The amount of people wearing the Heartache emoji t-shirt in the audience tonight, devastated.
Man,
devastated.
Favorite for multiple people to win.
We're looking at Liam, Alex Storm, Jay O'Grady, Ultimate Ace of Goal in this matchup.
You got 3 remaining guys. That's what I love to see. Ace going for the pin on Liam. Could have been 3 on 1.
O'Grady. Yeah, we wouldn't want to see that. I mean, you would want to see that a lot more than I would.
Another pin, another chance.
Jay O'Grady going for the pin now. Referee botching it again. We're going to have a 1. We're going to have a 2. We're going to have a 3.
Yes! Alex is eliminated. 1 step further to Crash Course winning the case.
Well, look at this. Not going the way I was hoping for.
Over to Liam.
At the moment, yeah. That's the strategy here right now. Try and get rid of Liam. But Go and Jay, look, they had bad blood between them. What happened in the past?
Is Jay gone here? 2 count, kick out.
Yeah, not enough. I thought it was going to be enough.
Get Liam out of here.
Not quite. Oh, Jay O'Grady getting just
Liam
absolutely
is your only hope for this case.
Well, Liam
has been impressive.
What is
Has he
Liam?
held titles before? Has he held any titles?
Liam, I believe, was the... I want to say cruiserweight, although he doesn't look like a cruiserweight to me. I believe he was cruiserweight. Yeah, he was.
I think he won it, or Heartache won it off of him or something like that. But, you know, that's a huge step up to win this case against the former 2-time world champion, former SCW champion.
He's going to get pinned. Another 2. Kick out just after 2. 4 guys in this. Imagine it. Imagine if Ace wins. Liam going to try and win Ace right now. It's enough.
Wow, Liam eliminates Ace, the former 2-time world champion, the
Massive.
Hall of Famer.
Now we got the 2 people from CZW back in the day. See, everyone's loving this. Liam might as well just sit down.
The man in the ring. Come on, boys. I know there's that history, but come on.
Yeah, they are. Whoa, Liam went for a big didn't quite work out.
Looks like it wasn't intentional, but they did dodge that. Jay, what are you doing, man?
He's trying to get rid of go. Oh, I thought that was it.
Liam now getting involved. That's what I like to see. Jay, why going after Ghoul? It's okay, man. Let the pass die.
Yeah, there is absolutely no love between these two. Or these three, I suppose, at the moment. It doesn't look like there's any brand wars or anything going on. It's just everyone wants to kill everyone.
I mean, this is for a golden opportunity, that golden case. You know, it's everyone for themselves, yes, in the match, but at the end of the day, I mean, you know, getting Crash Course away with the championship, or the case, it could, help. But they want to focus on just winning that case, which I can't blame them entirely. But man,
well, that's it. Who knows? Jay O'Grady. What's Gold doing it? Tossing Jay O'Grady back to the. Well, I was going to say to the floor momentarily, but Liam picked him up, and it's just all happening 100 miles an hour.
Stop fighting.
Literally, you can feel the tension between these two. What's Liam doing here? Attacking the arm. I mean, look, it'll just be so insane for any of these three to win.
Yeah, I mean,
the golden contract. Liam with the knee, and he's going to go for the pin on Goal. Cole kicks out. Holy hell.
I'm very happy he's lasted this long in the match, considering how long it's been since he's had a match.
It would have been quite embarrassing, I suppose.
Smartly sending Ghoul into Jay, and Jay just immediately locking in a submission.
He just fed Goal to the Lions, and the Lion is answering as Jay O'Grady. Both these Irishmen trying to prove who's the better guy.
Liam just being smart, just watching on the outside. Immediately another armbar.
Yeah, he must have seen something. It's done.
Ghoul is
we
out.
may have had 1 versus 3, but it's 1 versus 1. This is what we love. Mayhem versus Crash Course, the winner. I mean, to be fair, technically it doesn't mean anything. Let's say Liam wins, and then he may move to Crash Course. Get the Crash Course championship. To be fair, you don't know if loyalty lies in these precedents.
But in this match, they could go to either show, but at the end of the day, they are currently on their respective shows. The winner of this match, they're on the show
they'll be taking their brand into night 2 with a 1-point advantage, and I'm going to trust in Liam. He's had a hell of a month, to be fair. He's been really performing well during December, and I'm hoping that it was the start.
O'Grady.
O'Grady, he does deserve it. Of course, he's going to go for the pin. Holy hell!
Jay O'Grady winning the golden case, bringing it home for Crash Course. That's all I'm concerned about. Congratulations to Jay O'Grady.
Don't say it, but I am seriously proud of Jay O'Grady. I'm proud of Bear as well. I mean, yeah, incredible show. There you go. I mean, Jay O'Grady picking up the W. Like I said, he had a rocky road. He's never really made it at the top flight, but there we go. And now he has the opportunity to catch him whenever he wants. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone, and we will be back tomorrow. 2-1 to stupid Tuesday nights at the moment, but we'll change that. Don't worry. But yeah, thank you, and yeah, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.